Oh, we on. We back. We live.
Lego.
Let Loose podcast, man. We ready to go. We ready to roll. And we talking about the NBA Finals matchup coming. Starting game one Thursday night, man. We are
Mm,
ready for war. Boston Celtics.
mm.
Then we got the freaking Dallas Mavs.
Let's go.
Dude, I,
Woo!
I
This is
can't
gonna
believe the
be this is
Mavs.
gonna be one. This is gonna be the one right here, bro. This is gonna be the one. I'm waiting for this one.
Hey, let me get it off my chest here. Uh, who'd you choose, Jordan?
For what?
Who to win the Dallas and Minnesota? Oh no, you chose Dallas, didn't you?
No, I chose Minnesota.
That's what I
I
thought. How
I
about
chose
that? How
Minnesota,
about
but I
that?
said
Yeah, yeah,
I said
yeah.
I wanted Dallas to win though, but
What
I
about
did
you,
choose
Sam
Minnesota.
Bam?
I
Who'd you
said
choose?
I said 7 games though, so I
I
was
said
way
seven.
the hell off base,
Yeah,
bro.
but who'd you choose,
hmm
Sam? Who'd you choose,
I chose.
Sam?
I chose. I chose. I chose. I chose
Minnesota?
Minnesota too. I
Yeah.
chose Minnesota too. 7 games. I did.
The old head here, he just kind of knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? You know what
That's
I'm
how you want to
saying?
start this off. That's how
I
you
do.
want to start it
You
off
know what?
tonight,
I've
Wes.
been thinking about it all fucking week, how I wanted to rub it in y'all's motherfucking faces because you both chose Minnesota,
Mm.
and I told you it's Luca's time right now. This is the Dallas Mavericks time. Boston, I'm gonna go ahead and get it off my chest. It's gonna go down in 6 games with Dallas Mavericks winning the whole damn thing.
Woo!
Ho-
Boy, you so
Hold
bold
up,
right
man.
now.
Coming in hot,
Hold up,
So
coming in
hold
bold.
up, man.
hot.
Coming in too high.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
You're
no.
you want to start like this. You want to start your shit right from the few sentences we just get started and get
Hey
live. You
man,
start your shit.
I'm just coming in hot.
Here we go.
The
If you
people want that.
hold on.
They
If
want
you
results, and
if
I'm giving them the results.
I understand that, but you see fit to remember our predictions. Why don't you also see fit to remember that I did say I hope Dallas wins because I like
Hoping
Luka.
and choosing is two different things, my dog.
I was being honest, bro. That's what I
No,
thought was gonna happen. Minnesota got punked
Damn.
out, bro. They got balled on.
yeah, they
Dallas,
did. They're too
yo,
young. They were too young.
Luca, what Luca did right now, his current playoff run is historic, bro.
It
Yeah.
Luca is
is.
a straight
It is.
assassin, bro. What he just did in this closeout game killed them. He killed them
Logo
boys, bro.
threes like it was
Dude,
nothing.
8 of 10 in the first quarter. He had
But you
20 of
gotta
their
get. But you
30
gotta get
20,
it.
points in the
20
in the
points.
first quarter.
Outscored the Wolves in the first quarter all by himself.
Bro, this man was looking taunting them, talking shit to their bench, to
Yeah,
Snoop
yeah,
Dogg. He let
yeah,
Uncle Snoop have it.
yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he was who's fucking crying?
I
Bro,
am
Luca,
him, he says.
Luca is an assassin, bro. And what
Nice,
he did is
nice.
historic, man.
Yeah, man.
I always knew he'd show up and I hope for him to ball out to his full potential, bro. But I didn't
But we
expect
can
it
talk
quite
about
like
Luca.
this, bro.
We can talk about Luca, but Kyrie, man, came and showed up too, man, those last couple
Yeah,
games too.
he
And
had
those fourth
36.
quarters. And those fourth quarters, whatever, man. That man got in there, let Luca get a little quick little break. Man, that man was taking off 3 point after 3 pointer, man, for
Yep,
real. The
yep,
assist
yep.
crazy. Man, that man had to drove to the hole, man, had to throw out to the freaking to the lane 3 pointer. I'm like, Lord have mercy. How the hell he even get that ball off? How did he stay in the air that long or whatever to throw a pass or whatever behind his shoulder or whatever to like the corner three? So it's it was a team effort, man. Lively
No
came to
doubt about
play.
it.
And freaking Gafford freaking blocking everything. Block
Yep.
party, man. It's a block party, man. Shut down
Gaff
the whole street, bro. Come on, man.
Gafford
It was a
Gafford
lot of
only
pieces.
Gafford had one block. Jones had one block. Uh let's see.
One game he had like 4 or 5 blocks though.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah,
game.
yeah. I'm talking about the
Mm-hmm.
last game. I'm talking about the last game more specifically. But
Mm-hmm.
the last game, Luca had 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, he had 4 turnovers, but
Still.
that's not
In
too
three of
crazy.
those games, to Kyrie's credit too, in 3 of those games he scored over 30 points. He definitely
Right.
did
Yeah.
his part in this series.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie's
Right.
back, dude. He's changed his whole demeanor. Like you can't say shit about Kyrie right now, dude. And look, you can't write this finals any better right
I
now.
know, I know.
If they win, if the Mavericks beat the Celtics, Kyrie gets to beat Boston in the finals, bro.
Right.
You
Mm-hmm.
understand when he goes to Boston game one, dude, you expect Kyrie to drop 30, 40 each and every game in
Mm-hmm.
Boston, bro. He's going in. He's going in, and the Mavericks to finally get over the hump, or get over the hump, but they finally got back after so many years. But Luka, I mean, getting over the hump, can he take the Mavericks to that point, be the leader, and lead them to victory? You got to close out. He's got to close out, man, to be proclaimed that guy and to be that undoubted number one dude, I think, in basketball.
I don't think he needs to absolutely need to be the closeout guy because that's what Kyrie is. Kyrie is a clear number two. He's never been a number one. When he was a number one in Cleveland before LeBron came back there, what'd they do? They didn't do shit. He comes back there, he plays the Robin to LeBron's Batman. What'd they do? 4 straight finals. LeBron leaves, he goes back to no, actually he left before LeBron left. He goes to Boston to be the Batman. What happens? Bullshit happens. Nothing happens. Oh yeah, I'll come back if you guys have me. On the side note, hey, guess what? I'm fucking playing some other shit. Everyone's expecting him to come back. Next thing you know, he goes to the Brooklyn Nets. Goes to Brooklyn Nets. Hey, I'm gonna team up with KD, who we know is an alpha. He's not a leader, but he's clear. He's a clear alpha. Then they bring in James Harden, who's another alpha, and that was just a complete shit show. If they could
as
have got
expected,
if they could have got on the same page, they could have been the next dynasty. I really personally feel like they could have if KD, Kyrie, and James Harden could have found their role. If Kyrie would have said, "Hey, you know what? I'll be 1B or I'll be 1C to KD
Gotta be a
1A."
1B.
Yeah,
Gotta be a
you have
1B.
to be.
KD
Yeah,
1B, James Harden 1B, or however they could have figured it out. But they didn't. I mean, I get it. It was COVID and all that other shit. Kyrie.
It depended on the matchups though.
Yeah.
To know if you're gonna be 1B or 1A or whatever.
Right.
After the first, second quarter, you should know who the fucking alpha is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So after every game, like I say, 12 or so minutes, 14, 15, going into the second quarter, whatever, you should know what you got going on. For real, the mismatches and all those things like that. So
yeah, but all those players are so talented. They could be the 1A any given night. They could have just been like, "Hey, I'm not feeling it tonight, man. KD, tonight's your night. Hey, as KD, hey, I'm not feeling it tonight. One of you guys need to take over." It could have been easy as that, but it was just a complete fucking shit show, man. It really was. It is so fucking disappointing.
Shout out Life is a Hustle in the comment section. Appreciate you comment tuning in, Sam. Friend of yours. But yeah, man. Well, it's undoubtedly now that Kyrie's found his role and with Luka and Dallas and what they're doing right now together. A solid 1-2 punch. I won't even say a Batman and Robin because they're both doing their thing. But as far as like a number stat, standpoint, what Luka's doing right now is historic. So just wanted to point that out. But
yes.
So what I was saying though, so you can't write this script any better, man. It's gonna be Kyrie's ultimate revenge, or are the Celtics finally gonna do it? They finally gonna get over the hump? Are they gonna be able to close out Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, all these boys? I don't know how I'm feeling about the Celtics being the clear favorite in the series. They're clearly favored, and I believe they got the best of Dallas in the regular season and beat them convincingly in every matchup they played this season. But obviously we know that doesn't always transpire to the postseason, and I don't expect it to here.
Nope.
Right.
Nas Reed was good. Appreciate
Nas Reed. Oh, that's my son right there. What up, boy?
What's going on?
That's my boy right there. What up,
What's going on, little man?
What up? Yes, sir.
I don't know why his name's Nas Reed, but that's
Nas Reed the beast.
Yeah. I will say he was a fucking beast last series.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
But yeah,
it's just great matchups, man. Those guys, man, pulled that stuff off. Celtics pulled that stuff off in 4, man. And they had that junk on lock, bro. Pacers had it on lock a couple games. It was 2 games. It was 2 games that they were up by like 5 or 6 points or whatever with like a couple minutes left to go. And couldn't close that stuff out, bro. Freaking Drew Holiday, man, came out there, man, and had freaking 8, 9 boards and shit, man. How you let the smallest man on the court?
Damn near triple double.
Come on, bro. Like, come on. You got to do that stuff with no Porzingis. no problem. Then you had the one game that freaking Al Horford hit like 23, 7 3-pointers. Man, they couldn't guard this man at
Yeah.
all.
When
So
everybody does their part for Boston, dude, nobody's. I don't
it's
think
man,
nobody's
man, it's
stopping them.
so hot.
My only concern with Boston, and it's a concern, and it's like it's one of those things where I kind of don't worry as well. If you look at the Pacers series, most of the time they were down, and then within like the last 5 minutes they come back and win it, or the last 2 minutes they come back and win it. Correct. So my only concern about that, as far as Dallas goes, is Boston does the same thing with them. But I just feel Kyrie and Luka. I know we said it about Anthony Edwards and those guys. They're some dogs, but Luka and Kyrie, they are them boys.
Yes, they are. They them
And
guys.
yeah,
They them guys, bro.
they are them.
Yes, they are.
And like that thing I shared on the Let Loose Facebook page, and anybody out there go follow the Let Loose Facebook page.
Yeah.
Luca at 12 years old was playing professionally. At 15, he made his debut for Slovenia, or I think it was, or whatever
Slovenia.
whatever European league that he was playing in. I think the next year or two, he won the championship for them. So he's been playing professional ball for 15 or since he's been fucking 15 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
This is nothing. Yeah, this is nothing to him. Like, yeah, this is the NBA, this is the greatest prize, but he's already a champion in other leagues for the for the European side. If he wins the championship for this for this year, he might be the best Europe or the best, non-American player ever, in my opinion.
It's kind of hard to say that.
I think it's still too early for that. But
yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
This definitely helps.
I don't know.
He balling now, but man, there's a lot more guys like him, man.
It definitely
helps. He's having a phenomenal season, man. Mr. Triple Double, bro, man. We love everything about Luka, bro. But
yeah, I love Luka, bro.
I love him,
man. Jokic, you still got to put Jokic in there, bro.
I was just gonna say,
3-time MVP,
right there, bro.
You cannot say one bad thing about Jokic's game in his game for the last 5 years, bro. He has a perfect fucking game, dog, in the last 5 years.
Yeah, he does,
bro. He is that guy. You feel me?
The only difference between them two is Luka looks better while he does it. Jokic is kind of, he's kind of unorthodox. Be goofy sometimes. Whatever you want to call it, don't matter. Like, he's undoubtedly a top player in basketball. I argue the best player. Them two right there, tick for tat right now. But so let me ask you guys this: X Factor players for this series. Give me an X Factor player for Boston. Who's gonna be a player that's just gonna be the X Factor? That's
Derek White.
That's a good answer.
Him or Al Horford. If Derek White, because he's a solid defensive player, that's what he's known for. If he can do what he did against, what was it, the Cleveland Cavaliers, when he was just launching threes and being very, precise with that. If he
he's been bombing.
Yeah, if he could, I don't know I don't think he was that great on the against in this last series against the
he was hit or miss.
Yeah, he had a couple solid games.
Yeah, he was hit or miss.
Yeah.
So if he can get back to how he was against the Cleveland Cavaliers, where he was just straight bombing them, that could spell disaster for Dallas. Al Horford, I know he's 100,000 years old, but I still feel like he can shoot the ball pretty well, and he can't jump like 5 inches off the fucking floor. But if he can get some rebounds and space the floor, that could also help them, in the paint and as far as, like I said, spacing the floor. But if it comes down to the one or the other, I'll have to say Derek White, just because he's much younger. He's obviously faster and stuff like that. So if he can keep up his defense and still produce with the threes and stuff like that, I think they'll be solid.
Go ahead, Sam.
So I'm thinking Drew Holiday because he really came off on fire in this series when they really needed him the most. He had some big plays, man, posting up guys down low, all types of different things or whatever, man. He did the grunt work. And that's what it's gonna take, bro, to beat these guys or whatever in Dallas, bro. And Luka and Kyrie or whatever, they're gonna have that stuff or whatever as points wise. Sometimes they have some sloppy turnovers. Boston can cause turnovers, bro. They don't even have to do nothing. They don't even have to do anything spectacular.
But it's all good though.
They'll have those guys stepping out of bounds. Just like little stuff,
it's funny.
Little small plays and stuff like that or whatever.
Not to cut you off real quick, but it's funny because the last time they were in the finals, that whole playoff run, what were they known for? Turning the ball over constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're getting the other team to turn the ball over. So
right.
It's going to be really interesting to see how it all matches up.
Right. So
I'm gonna
so one of them is Drew Holiday and that dude Peyton Pritchard, bro. Man, I think
Pritchard,
that guy. I think that guy gonna freaking have some times off that bench because the bench scoring, man, has to be high scoring, man. You need at least 30, 40 points off that bench, bro. And I think Peyton Pritchard, bro, man, he's the guy.
He ain't gonna get you that.
Yeah, but
no.
He only has
about as the bench.
No, I know.
I'm
saying the Celtics whole bench ain't gonna give them that in this series.
But they need somebody to five star.
Yeah,
they
gotta find somebody. They ain't gonna get that many points off the bench. The bench ain't all that.
Pritchard's
they only solid player.
Yeah, they only
off the bench to me.
They only had 10 points last game. The whole bench.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
to me, they bench is weak. Pritchard is the only one they got.
It's deep, but it's weak at the same time.
Well, they might get some help if, and this leads to my X Factor pick. God damn it. Anyways, my X Factor player is going to be Kristaps Porzingis. Is he going to be healthy enough to play? How much is he going to play? What's he going to do?
He is supposed to be back for game 1. I did see that today.
And now when he plays, how good is he going to play? And this
is
why he's my X Factor player. And with Porzingis coming back, whether he's coming off the bench or Horford's coming off the bench, one of them will. That's going to help your bench, one would think.
Yeah.
If he's halfway worth a damn, that's going to help Boston. Even if he's a defensive liability and he's not, equipped and ready yet for full physical contact where you're fully ready to stop somebody or try to make, be tough in the paint.
Well, he's not known for defense anyway.
No, but I'm just saying, like, to just contest
he's
shots.
There.
Like,
he's
there.
He's a presence in the paint for sure.
But I'm saying that might affect his game now, depending on how hurt he is, if he's still, nursing this injury and all that. So, but if he can just go out there, maybe even be a decoy, give you a few baskets. I mean, just anything that could help them. So he's my X Factor player. Let's go X Factor player for the Mavericks. Sam.
Lively. Oh, go ahead, Bam. Go ahead, Bam. Go ahead.
You didn't spill the beans. Rue. Go ahead, Wes. Damn.
So I'm gonna say Lively. I know this last game he didn't really produce much. He only had like 9 points, but he just gives them that energy. And I feel like since
he's a tough bastard.
In the last series when he got that fucking knee to the back of the head, and then he got
hit in the head again.
Yeah, in the last game, Cat fucking smacked him in the fucking head again. I mean, great, by the grace of God or whatever, he didn't, suffer another injury or didn't, it wasn't, retroactive. It wasn't retroactive. I'm talking about for the last game when he got hit in the head. It wasn't retroactive to the previous, injury that he suffered. And I know he only had 9 points last game, but if I recall, I didn't stay up and watch it, but if I'm not mistaken, Luka tried to give the Western Conference MVP to Lively based on his heart and his, his willing to be out there, even though he was hurt and suffering, neck strains and or whatever. So they're going to get about a week off, and I'm assuming his next
class act by Luka. Class act by Luka.
Yeah, absolutely. And Luka's a very classy guy. I think he's one of the most classiest players in the whole fucking league. He doesn't care about himself. I know a lot of players will be like, "Oh, it's all about the team and this, that, and the third." But I really feel like Luka's when he says that shit, he really means it.
No
But
doubt.
but like I said, it's going to be likely he might not contribute a whole lot of points, but he's going to contribute a whole lot of effort. He's going to contribute a whole lot of defense, and that's what he's there for. He's not there for his offense. He's there for
The energy, his
his
presence.
correct.
We got you.
Absolutely. So, you know, depends on who he's matched up with. It could spell a disaster for Boston. Depends on how healthy he is.
Who you got, Sam? X Factor player for the Mavs.
Bro, it's got to be PJ Washington. You got to put them points up.
I agree.
You're gonna be stuck with Jaylen Brown over there. He hit or miss or whatever sometimes, but shit, right now he hitting. He on point right now. He playing defense, man. He got that stuff going on. Jason Tatum got that stuff going on. You gotta be that third wheel. Lively definitely gonna have to play. He gonna definitely have to grab those boards, especially with Porzingis not being 100%. You and Gafford, bro, gotta freaking handle that shit like off rip, for real. Defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding, bro. Y'all need to have that shit on lock, for real, because Al Horford not gonna get you no more than like 5 or 6 rebounds. And if you let Drew Holiday get over, you know what I'm saying, so many rebounds or whatever, man, y'all done from the jump. Y'all shouldn't even play the game, So PJ Washington, whatever, you got to hit that open shot because you're gonna be open. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to hit your open shots, bro. Because we've seen it where he scored 7. And we've seen it where he scored like 20-something points, bro. And it's like the same, he's doing the same things that he does every game. And he's not switching his game up at all. You just got to hit your shots, bro. And that's going to be the X factor of that Mavericks team, man, going far, bro.
Can I also add? I'm sorry. Let me just jump in real quick, Jordan. I think Derrick Jones Jr. might also be a dark horse, important person, especially in the corner, because he is deadly from these corner threes that he's been hitting.
He has been lately. But
correct.
The first couple games, whatever, he wasn't hitting a damn thing.
Likely, get back there real quick. Likely, he 14 from 14 from the field, aside from free throws, because he did miss a few free throws last game. If I'm not mistaken, he's 14 for 14 from the field that last series. So hopefully, if he continues that would be very beneficial for them too.
I just think it's PJ Washington from the standpoint of based on matchups and positional rotations. I don't know quite who's gonna do exactly what yet, but you could be matched up against Jason Tatum here and there. That's gonna present problems for your game. But if you can contribute somehow, scoring, and I'm not talking about 8 points here and then 12 points there. Like you need to go off for some game. I need you 16, 17.
Right.
Go out for a game 20 where you hit 6 threes. So I'm gonna need a couple of these games out of you, man. Like I need you. I need you on them boards. I need you playing that defense. I need you bringing your energy because PJ brings that to them too,
Right.
I just think his role as being the X Factor player, man, it's going to be pivotal to Dallas. And if he shows up, I think Dallas has a really good chance. So right now, let's finish it up. We're going to go who wins the series and how many games. Since Wes has already said that
Dallas in 6, baby.
The Mavericks in 6. We're going to do that. We're going to do series, winners, games, and we're going to get finals MVP. So we already know yours, Wes. So if you got Dallas winning, who's going to be finals MVP?
Obviously, Luka, dog.
Okay.
And no one else. Unless Kyrie goes absolutely ballistic on Boston, his former team, it's going to be Luka. Luka, I mean, he won the Western Conference Finals MVP. So what makes you think that he's not going to win the Finals MVP if they win it?
I just want to say, bro, it would be hilarious to watch them have to hand Kyrie the Finals MVP trophy after all this shit he did.
It would.
I would love to see that, bro.
I was just watching our last video, man, when we were talking about Kyrie, bro. I had to look to say, man, do we owe him an apology or what do we do now?
Hey, man, we gave him fair criticism.
We gave him fair
Yeah.
criticism,
We
bro. We
gave
did
him
good,
fair
bro.
criticism.
We ain't try to murder him, man, in the media,
I'll
bro.
definitely give
Straight up.
him a straight up apology. Hey, man, Kyrie, if you ever fucking see this,
But
I'm sorry, dog. When you were in Boston, in Brooklyn, it was a fucking shit show. Now you're in Dallas, it's fucking gravy.
you know what,
Grew
dude?
up.
In our defense, dude, we have also defended Kyrie on this when
Yeah.
they were
We
canceling
did.
him for
Mhm.
Right.
the link and all that shit.
Oh,
We
I thought that shit
defended
was,
him on it.
yeah,
That's
I thought that shit was
stupid,
dumb.
bro.
Yeah.
Of
I thought it was
course.
dumb. Right.
And it's no
exactly.
secret that they've had it out for him for a long time since he's
Right.
been extremely vocal and all this shit. He done, got dropped from Nike and
Nike
now
and all this money he got.
now he's thriving in his other company. He's doing better for himself, man. I'm happy for
definitely.
Kyrie. We all cheer
Absolutely.
for Kyrie on the show, but we
Different
give fair
situation.
criticism. John Morant, we all like John Morant, but we was calling him a dumbass with the gun because who's
'Cause
not
he
gonna
is.
do it,
A
bro?
dumbass,
Come on,
yep.
come on, bro. We're
'Cause
called
he
let
is.
loose, bro. We're called
Right.
let loose.
Yep. For
All
sure.
right. So Sam,
So
go ahead. Who
so-
wins the finals? How many games? Finals MVP.
I got, I hate saying this, bro. I got Celtics. I got
I knew it.
Celtics in 7 games.
Oh,
And I got
Jalen Brown.
I got Jalen
Yeah.
Brown. I got
No
Jalen
way.
Brown
no
as
way.
MVP. Because I
Hell
feel
yeah.
like I feel like if PJ Washington done handled his business, bro, he gonna cook that man to death, medium well, straight up, for real. with a little life in your left, bro, for real. Because Jalen Brown, man, been on the tip. You know, he was the MVP for the Eastern Conference Finals,
Right.
Because Tatum was freaking going off sometimes or whatever.
Yeah,
man.
but the funny
Boy
thing
been
is,
consistent. That boy been
Tatum was
consistent
balling
though,
out.
bro.
No, bro. His
He
numbers
was
are
in a
better.
couple games, but you know, Brown handled business though.
Jalen Brown
He
had
did that series.
Jason Tatum had a better shooting percentage. He had a better point per game percentage and a free throw percentage. I think he led.
So say his numbers were like better.
But Jalen Brown still won the finals MVP or the Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
And he needed that. He needed that confidence.
He did.
Right,
He did.
right.
He definitely
He needed
did.
that because last year, whatever, man, he wasn't putting nothing.
Dude, it was bad.
They wasn't
bad.
doing anything for real.
They were
Yeah.
shit. They were shit last year.
Continue with your prediction, though, Sam.
So like I say, just Celtics in 7, bro. It's gonna be a good one. But man, I just don't see them letting Kyrie win that ring, bro, on Celtics, man, with all the hype. And you know Kyrie really can't play in the Celtics because they be going hard on Kyrie at the Celtics. They hate him already. They hate him already for a lot of the remarks that he's made. Then he played there and said it was gonna come back. So you know they double hate him now. You know it's gonna be like a double-edged sword, bro. You know, so Kyrie, man, it's gonna be a lot of pressure, bro. Luka gonna have to be the 1A and 1B. You feel me? To win. And I mean they built the win, bro. They built the win right now, but we don't know about Lively. We don't know how healthy he's gonna be. We don't know about Porzingis. You know, so it's a lot of if factors in this stuff, but I still feel like the Celtics have the edge, man. The closing is like 1 and 2, but I feel like Celtics are the better closer going against the Pacers, going against all these guys or whatever, because they beat down a lot of the times, bro, in the third and going into the fourth quarter, bro.
Right.
They still find a way to put that stuff together, bro. All parties involved. You know,
well, like I said,
it's not just Tatum, it's not just Brown, it's not just Holiday, it's White, it's Pritchard, bro, it's Horford, bro. Like any one of these guys, bro. These guys are freaking professionals, bro, at their craft, bro.
Right.
That was my only. So those guys got that stuff like on lock, bro. So I got to go with the Celtics on 7, even though that shit makes me sick to my fucking stomach.
Absolutely, 100%.
I picked the Celtics to win or go to the finals before the season started.
Okay.
You did.
During the season, throughout the playoffs, I said it should just be a free ride to them to the NBA finals, especially during, every team's had their star player injured. Right. They've had a pretty easy ride, but still they earned it. Got to give them props. I do. Mm-hmm. Looking at this matchup on paper, there's no reason, if you look at every position on this team, where I don't feel like outside of Luka and I won't even say Kyrie, but outside of Luka, I feel like every position, I feel like the Celtics have the edge over Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
To
we
me,
know how last series went, so let's get it, baby.
I like to stick with my bets. I don't like to go back on them.
No, I
And
respect that. I respect that.
but what I will tell you is what I'm seeing now from the Mavericks is something that I did not think I would see. The emergence of them in the playoffs. You get in the playoffs, any team's got a chance. We understand that's the NBA,
Right.
but with how they've done it and the teams that they've beaten and how they've beaten them, bro, Luka's on a whole nother level right now.
For
Kyrie
sure.
is playing some of his greatest basketball that I've seen him play in years as of late.
Since 2016.
If I look at the Celtics, and Sam, it's so crazy how you picked Jaylen Brown to win a Finals MVP. Bro, I watched Jaylen Brown and the Celtics play, and I don't think Jaylen Brown has gotten any better as a player than he was last year, man.
I think he's better than Jason Tatum.
Get the fuck out of it. Stop.
No, I ain't gonna say that now.
I think he's more aggressive than Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, I don't think is that aggressive.
I don't think they respect it. I don't think they respect this shot
Bro.
like Jason Tatum though. That's what it is. He's gonna be a little bit looser. Not a lot of double teams.
I love Jason Tatum's game, but I just feel like sometimes he just shrinks in the biggest moments. That's where Jaylen Brown comes in,
Man.
or
Wes.
Al Horford comes in.
Wes.
Hey, dog, I'm telling you, man.
Did you just say that on live? We're on live. You understand this is live,
I understand.
Right? You said that on the live stream.
I'm watching it right now.
This is out there forever.
It's live right now.
You just said that Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum, bro. Come on, stop.
When it comes down to crunch time, I would take Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
All right, we'll find out the series.
I vouch for you. I brought you in here. Don't do that, dude.
Don't
do that.
Hey, man.
God.
We'll find out.
Anyways, we're not done with that conversation. Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, exactly.
So, bottom line is, I don't think that I'm not trusting Jaylen Brown in the clutch moments like that. I'm not as high on him when in the finals, and when it matters most, I'm not as high on him as you guys are. I'll just keep it at that. For right here, what Dallas is doing is remarkable to me. And Kyrie, the bitter hate he has towards the Celtics, and just to be able to try to, I think that would be the biggest and greatest accomplishment of his career if he was to happen to beat them in the finals, bro.
Second.
And you think so? I think that would be the greatest accomplishment.
Coming back from 3-1.
Yes.
Never, ever happened.
Who cares? That was with LeBron. He don't ever get credit for none of that shit, bro, because it's LeBron.
No. If you look at it, that shot over Steph Curry that put him up in that game, he gets a lot of credit for that.
Dude, people who love and observe and have appreciation for the game who know, of course, give him credit. But I'm just saying, widely considered, like, he's not like the eminent thing you bring up when you think about that shit. I'm just from like what I hear. I don't know. Maybe your circle is different. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I think this would be like, bottom line, it would be a great feat. It would be a great feat, and it would just be remarkable.
Yep.
Dude, it'll change the way people look at him now too.
Yes,
bro,
yes.
And I can't believe it, but I don't think I have it in me to pick against Luka, dog.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think I can do it, bro. I don't think I can do it. What he's doing right now is, Sam, he's
incredible.
He is literally murdering these teams and these players, picking them apart. It doesn't matter who's guarding him, and he is taunting them in the process of doing that, bro. The game,
dog, you can't guard me.
I want you to think of it in this concept.
This is shit you don't see in a movie.
So when Michigan played Washington earlier this year.
Oh, here you go.
Michigan was like, man, we the top guys, whatever. And Washington was like, shit, man, we done beat everybody that y'all put in front of us. And a lot of the hype was going to Washington. And how many points y'all beat them boys by?
What hype was going to Washington?
20 something points.
What hype was going to Washington?
Hey, like 20 something points. So it's the same hype, bro. Everybody wants to hype up these Mavericks, bro, as good as they are. But bottom line, bro, the Celtics are way better than these guys, bro. It's nothing. It's a storybook freaking scenario. You
Yo,
know what
I'm
I'm
not.
saying?
I can't argue with you that they're better. I think they are a better team, dude. But it's just something. It's something magic. It is a storybook shit. It's that magical shit going on with the Mavericks right now. It's surreal. What Luka's doing is historic. Do you understand? He's surpassed Michael Jordan and like his playoff averages for points and all that. Like he's
Right.
doing crazy shit. He's like number
I
2 all
understand
time
that.
on the finals, triple doubles. Like, dude, all that. And I know that's stats, but it's what he's doing, when he's doing it, how he's doing it. He just took it. That game was over essentially in the first quarter. You know, it's like, man, of course they could come
It was
back, but
ugly.
definitely by halftime, you know that shit's a wrap, dude. He jumped on your throat, Minnesota and all them boys, man. I mean, just running through everybody. I've never seen him like this. It's like he's possessed, bro. And to me, right now, I cannot pick. That's a dangerous man right now. And Kyrie is playing dangerous too. And so it's
Yep,
like you have the lethal. It's like them two. I feel like could beat any team
exactly.
when they both play like that. I
They're
feel like they could beat any team
they're a
as good as
dynamic
Boston is.
duo. Luka or Kyrie can score just as much as Luka can at any given night. Luka can be the 1A if Luka or Kyrie can be the 1A if Luka's not feeling it or if he's off that night. Most of the time, obviously Luka's 1A, but last game they both scored 36 points. If they do that every game and get the others involved, almost at a minimum, they might literally sweep the fucking Celtics. I don't predict that.
No.
I don't predict that.
What?
I'm not predicting it.
There's no way in hell
I'm
to
just saying
put whatever on that.
it could happen.
All right, that's enough.
I know you've been sipping.
Happen.
I know you've been sipping.
Hold on. That's
I know
enough.
you've been sipping, bro.
No.
Raise the flag. Raise the flag. Wes, put the drink down. It's over.
No.
That's enough for the night.
You
bro.
don't think that if Kyrie and Luka score at least 36 to 42
They're not
points per
sweeping
game,
them,
it don't matter.
No way that happens.
All right.
In 17 lifetimes,
I'm
they
saying,
have a sweep in the finals.
Listen, I'm saying they could. I didn't say that it is going to happen. I'm saying that they could.
Dude,
you guys didn't think that they would almost sweep the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Could,
but guess what? They almost did.
This man said it could, dude. Well, I could menage a trois with Megan Thee Stallion and my wife on my anniversary.
Fuck you couldn't. No, the fuck you couldn't. No, you couldn't.
But not gonna happen.
Unlikely, exactly.
My point exactly.
But man, like I said, them boys is ready. Them boys is ready. They can go to the wall. And it's very hard to beat Boston in Boston. And they have the freaking they got the home court advantage.
Yeah,
you know, Dallas got lively, whatever that you don't know what's going on with them.
But they do that 2-3-2 format though. In the finals, so you got the first 2 in Boston, then you got 3 straight in Dallas. Dallas steals 1 game in Boston. Celtics are in trouble. 3 straight games in Dallas. They in trouble. I'm just saying, if Luka and Kyrie can keep up this consistency with their offensive scoring and everybody else just do your job, I don't even need 10 points out of you, 8 rebounds out of you, that kind of shit. Dude, I'm telling you, they're gonna make it hell for them. I don't know if I'm gonna take 6 or 7 games, bro, but I'm going with the Mavericks, bro. To me, the Mavericks pull this shit off. I just can't go against Luka right now, bro. And to think that the Celtics fall short again is crazy to me, but if you look at it, it wouldn't be the end of the world for them because obviously they got Tatum, Brown coming back. They're gonna pay Derek White.
Yeah, but
you got Holiday still. Porzingis, I don't know what they're gonna do with that injury. They might move on from him. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But
they've been to the finals. They've been to the finals. What 2 of the last 4 years, and they've shit. If they were to lose, they would have shit the bed. I think they would just blow the fucking roster up, man. Or
they've only been to one finals. They've been to the conference finals. They've only been in 1 finals and they lost it.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm saying
Dallas is back now.
If they were to lose this one, it would be two in the last
finals
like 4 years or so.
Correct.
So
they played the Warriors 1 year, right?
No, it was Who was that? Yeah. They played the
They
Warriors.
played the
and
Warriors
the
one year.
Warriors beat them. Yeah. It was Curry getting his first Finals MVP.
Oh, okay. I heard that. That's right.
Yep, very correct. Yeah, so I don't know, 6 or 7 games. I can't really put a stamp on it. I'll say 6 because I think if they steal one and they got 4, I don't know, man. It could be fun. 2, 3,
Ooh,
4.
man, you is
Uh,
tripping.
It really can go
Boy, what you
any
smoking on
way.
over there, man?
I
What you
don't
smoking
know, man.
on?
I don't know, bro. I'm just
You
It can
smoking
saying.
on
go.
that cat pack? You smoking on that
I'll
cat
say
pack
6.
over there,
That
bro?
I'll say
scat pack.
6. Bro,
That
I'm gonna say
scat pack.
6.
That
I'm gonna
scat
say
pack.
6, bro. I'm gonna say 6 games.
6 games for Dallas.
Mavs and 6.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
with
boys-
you. I'm with
Mavs
you.
and 6.
Hey man, y'all boys is live.
I'm with
man.
you.
I
6
can't
or
even-
7.
I can't
I'm
even.
just
I
saying.
can't even believe what I'm
Subscribe
hearing
to the
right
channel.
now. I
Subscribe
can't
to
believe
the
what I'm
channel.
hearing.
Hey
Bro,
man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you. Hey, guess what? Luka
What?
gonna get his ass knocked out these motherfucking finals like Deontay Wilder.
No. Boom.
Oh, somebody hit me in the back of my neck.
Luka
Hey,
Luka's gonna be
man.
Finals MVP, bro. I'm gonna concur with that.
Yep.
Finals MVP, Luka
He
Doncic.
gonna do it, but it's not gonna be enough. I don't think Kyrie gonna bring that aggressiveness like this, bro.
Yeah,
It's
against the
gonna be looking too
Celtics.
much.
Against the
I don't think
Celtics.
so. I don't think so.
Dallas is
Are you
It's a mind
sipping? Are you
game.
sipping right now? What are you doing right now?
Man, I got like some little bile water, man.
Yeah,
I ain't tripping
yeah.
nothing,
He's got
man.
the
That's it.
antioxidants going
There
on.
you go, for real.
The
I'm
clear,
thinking
the clear,
clear
yeah,
as day.
yeah, to clear his fucking body of all the waste of fucking.
That's right, the kiwi watermelon,
Oh,
man. For real. Get
yeah.
your bottle by, man. If y'all listening, man. Hey, man,
I
for real.
finished.
Hey, sponsor us.
Endorse your
Sponsor
guy.
us.
Endorse
Sponsor
your guy,
us.
man. I drink that shit every day, bro. For real. I
Y'all
love
Sponsor
it.
us.
finished.
Sponsor
Oh
it.
Lord. Sponsor us. Somebody sponsor us.
Somebody
Yeah,
sponsor us,
somebody,
please.
anybody. I don't give a
available.
fuck who
We're
it is.
available. Hey,
Yeah, I don't care.
thank y'all, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, Let Loose Podcast. We do weekly shits on here for the most part when we got shit going on. You know, family first over everything. Always, everybody. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the final. Stay tuned to the Let Loose Podcast.